Hey guys, Vincent Video here, back with another Archer Forest video. Today we're going to be looking at how to properly PvP in Archer Forest. The point of this video is to provide you guys some tips on how to PvP so that you can consistently reach rank 1 or at least top 5 rank in the PvP ladder. So in order to access PvP, we want to first click on the notebook icon on the top right corner and then hit the PvP button. Now for PvP, we start off with a maximum of 10 PvP token. And whenever you use a token, it will take roughly 2 hours for the token to recharge. The PvP ranking resets every Sunday if you're in the US at around 6 p.m. This is Eastern time that I'm speaking about. So do the conversion to whatever time zone that you're located in. In order to start a PvP match, you look at the bottom half of your screen and you're given a option of 3 players to challenge. The choice is really up to you. You just want to choose the player that has, I would suggest, at least a 5 level arrow that is below yours. So, for example, my current team's arrow level is 100. I would be comfortable matching up against anyone that is probably below 98 arrow level. So let's just go with the first one that is ranked 273. I'm going to click on the battle. It's going to use up 1 token and it's going to essentially auto starts the PvP match. And on the screen, you see the characters are just doing this thing. At the end of the round, it will calculate the total number of damage each player has done, and whoever dealt the most damage will win. At the end of each round, you will also earn 15 victory points if you win the match, and you only win 5 if you lose the match. Now you see that my PvP token has decreased by 1, and the timer to generate another token has started. Also, the 3 players that are now listed have changed. And you can see that the first player has a arrow level of 198 and 199 across the board. Second one has 145, well, anywhere between 144 and 146, right? Those 2 are way above my arrow level, so I would completely ignore them. The last one has a arrow level of 16 across the board with a high of 28. So this one is the next player that I would challenge. All right, so you just click into it and repeat the process again. You can also see that you're able to change the speed at which the PvP match happens. So if you want a lower speed for whatever reason, set that to X1. But if you just want to breeze through the match, just click on that button twice and it'll change to X3. There we just won the match again. So let's go back to the lobby and let's wait for the next set. Okay, so now we're presented with 3 options whose team's arrow level are much higher than mine, right? In this case, what you want to do is click on that refresh button and it will refresh the options that are available to you. Once again, all 3 teams are higher. So just repeat this process until you find a team that is lower than yours. And right here, we see the last option, rank 16, is the player that we're going to target. So we're going to battle this person. I'm going to change the speed back to X3. Let this battle run out. And done. So really, PvP is as simple as that. You just repeat the process for all 10 tokens and then check back every once in a while when you get more tokens, just so you can use them all up. Now, when you win, you get victory points, and you can spend these victory points within the PvP shop. There's a bunch of characters that you are able to purchase, as well as upgrades for your arrow, for your fence, for your damage, etc. So depending on which route you're pursuing, if it's more rebirth stones, then you would likely want to buy out all of the wrath every single week. You can buy up to 3 per week. Or if you're into just producing maximum, the highest level of arrows, then just max out this produce arrow upgrade every single week. Another tip I would like to show is if you go back to the home page, and if you do have the auto merge and auto reproduce functionality purchased, you want to first use up all your arrows. So give me a few seconds to use all this up. Okay, just 10 more. Four, 2, and okay, there we go. So you want to use up all your arrows, available arrows, and then you want to go into PvP and do 3 PvP matches. And the reason for this is because when you're on the PvP screen, the auto merge functionality still works. So in the background, your arrows are still getting merged while your anvil is still producing new arrows, right? So you want to use this time to start merging some arrows in an effort to clear up some more space. So if I were to do, say, 2 more PvP, by that time I should have roughly a free row of space in inventory and close to 20 arrows that are available for use. All right, so that's the first battle. I'm going to do another one. Here we see that there's all these teams' arrow levels are higher than mine, so I'm going to skip over it. And then same for this. Right here, there's a 94 to 96, so I'm going to battle this one. And I actually lost this one. The reason for this could be because their units were higher level than mine, even though their arrow level was lower. So that's why the general rule of thumb of at least 5 arrow levels below yours is sufficient enough for you to almost always guarantee that you're going to win the match. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the PvP. Just make sure that you keep tab of when your PvP tokens refresh, and just make sure that you're using all of it, because you won't need to use all of it for the entire week if you want to reach rank 1 in PvP. And you want to save up 10 PvP tokens before the reset so that you can burn all 10 after the reset to secure that rank 1 spot. Assuming you time it correctly and don't waste any tokens during the week. If you are tied for, so let's say if you're tied in points, but you reach rank 1 before the second player, you will always be rank 1 once you get above, or if they try to catch up, they will stay at rank 2. Like, right? So for example, if let's say this Frostfire Panda person has 530 points and the Rocket person also has 530 points, but Frostfire Panda got rank 1 in PvP before Rocket. Once they both hit 540 points, for example, Frostfire Panda will stay rank 1, whereas Rocket will stay rank 2 even though he has the same amount of points as Frostfire Panda, if that makes sense. Okay, anyway, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to leave a comment with any other Archer Forest videos that you would like to see. Thanks. Have a good one.